The reason that it's never just about meds or no meds or the importance of coming off of prescription drugs is because it's really about the mindset that underpins the decision to take medication for symptoms versus the decision to live a med-free life. And that transformation of mindset is often what, comprises the work of a medication taper, particularly psychiatric medication taper. And the transformation of mindset has to bring you from victimhood to self-authority. And victimhood is the entrained consciousness of our wounded child selves. It's really the pattern of behaviors that affirms that we are not being given what we're entitled to, and that we are not being loved, cared for, seen, understood, or acknowledged in the ways that we want to be, right? So this is the voice. Doesn't it even sound like a little kid's voice? It's the voice of our child self that experienced a wounding early on in the form of betrayal, abandonment, rejection, or worse, violence, sexual abuse, chronic or acute. And we are still allowing that child to drive our vehicle, right? So that child is in the back seat, telling us how to drive the car, right? So you have to be in control. You have to respond immediately. You have to always be perfect. You have to always know what's going on. You have to succeed. You have to make money. People have to like you, right? So these are the compensations that the child self developed in response to the intolerable pain of that wounding. And it works. It works for a large swath of our life. But then we get to the point, often in our mid-30s to mid-40s, where we start to feel a rattling of our soul inside. And the sense is, I did all that, and I still am not happy. It's not working anymore. And so the task becomes taking the wheel of your own vehicle as your adult, individuated, actualized self. The task becomes learning how to recognize when that wound is activated, right? And often the voice of the child self says something like, it's not fair. It's like, this isn't fair. Why me? And has victimhood laced through it, right? Something is happening to you. And that is the mentality, of course, naturally, of a child, right? So in those moments of triggering, if you can hold that wheel of your vehicle and you can turn towards the back seat and you can say, it's okay, honey, it can be fine. I see you. I'm here. I've got this, right? And you can examine the situation with an awareness around your emotional reactivity. And you can allow those emotions to be. You can acknowledge them, welcome them, learn to develop intimacy with them. Then you will be responding not from a reflexive place of control, which is ultimately the response to a deep-seated victimhood. You'll be responding from a place of awareness of all of the variables that are informing the situation, and you will naturally remain aligned with your adult authority.